Hey, good everyone. Going here, shedding Sheep New Zealand. We're going to do a little bit of a roundup of what's been happening lately. I've got no grass. I'm leaning on a bale of silage, but I'm still trying to get things in lamb and go about the normal things that we need to do. First thing today, we're going to drench the ewe lambs, and there's a few wethers in here as well. There's a couple that have got wattles of the barber's pole. They're showing those signs, so it's going to be an all over drench. I did do a spot drench of those suspect ones a few weeks ago, just trying to get through. I was hoping to drench at the beginning of April, which is where I've scheduled a full lamb drench. I'm not going to get there. We've got to the 16th. Still not too bad. But the teaser is out with these ewe lambs, and not all these animals are going to be put to the ram, but it's easier just to put them out and tease the whole lot. This one over here, we'll have a look at her in the yards. That's number 130. She's got a lump under her chin. She's one of the reasons I am drenching today. And there's another one. She'll show herself. The other one will show itself soon. So this is the sort of ones that I drenched last time. Very late born, out of not a good ewe. This one was not meant to happen. It was actually out of a cull ewe. Hey, were you? You weren't meant to happen. I'm really working hard to try and avoid those lambs, but most sheep farms of any size are going to have those crappy little lambs that look like that. But of course they don't want to show them on camera. Hey, miss. Hey. You right? Oh. Right, as you see on the silage, let's get them in the yards. Let's get them drenched. Right, the big Hunterway is still in training, but he's getting there. He's got an on button, he doesn't have an off button. Right, we're going to talk about this one here. So she is a twin. I know which ewe she's out of. She actually had a drench while she was still on mum, because she had a really, really dirty back end. If we get down here, she's got the barber's pole thing going on under her chin. The light's all wrong there. Hey, the light's all wrong. So she's going to be drenched and treated, and she will be culled. I won't be taking her through. You can see she's shed beautifully, but she has another fault which we'll have a look at. Can you get the feet?
Yeah.
The front feet aren't too bad, a little bit of a fold over, but the back feet, just terrible. Come on. Folding up the side, and this side cracking and folding out the side, and long in the front toe. So she's going to be drenched for the barber's pole, and then she's going to be culled. Hey, and not sold. She'll be a freezer lamb. She's the one I'm looking for. She's got lines down here. They're quite faint now, but it was from, she had the blood discharge, the anal blood discharge. She's got a black tag.
Back here. Is that her?
No. So this one, and I'll try and find some footage, she had some anal discharge, some blood coming out the back end, and then she's also got the barber's pole going on. She's possibly not been coming up and eating silage like the rest, so eating grass more than the others, and so consuming more of the parasites. Same deal, she'll be treated, and then she will be culled and go into the freezer mob. The other thing I'm going to do today is go through and rate some ewes. Ones like this one, even though she's out of a hogget. She's not going to be mated this year, but she's an A sheep. She will be kept. This one here, she's going in my C mob, so she has to perform, she has to get a lamb, she has to do lots of things right to be kept. And if she doesn't, then I will cull her. This little one, she's out of a hogget. That's Whippets, baby.
Woohoo! Go Whippet.
Look at her.
Big
So
footed.
well shared, holding condition, even though there's not a lot of grass. Then we've got, where's 125? Where's 135? She's a stunner. 135 over here. She will be kept through, even though she's going to the ram, and if she doesn't get in the lamb, she will be kept because we're very, very dry, so I'm not expecting huge things out of my hoggets this year. So I go through and I'll rate them A, B and C's, and they all each have different criteria. This big girl here, she's well grown, she's got good feet, she's quite lovely, but she hasn't shed properly, so she's going to be a B. I know who she's from too. She's lovely. Unfortunately, I'm selling that one's mum just because it's so dry. Cull, not sold. Problem when you sell sheep like that are terrible. And she was also my slowest growing single. She was born a single. As they grow out to very, very nice two-tooths, and then people keep them for breeding, and they're actually a really, really crappy sheep. So I will not sell a sheep like that for that reason. No, she hasn't shed well at all. So she really needs to pick up that shedding. That'll fall off as a two-tooth though. Well, this one. 125. Pity she's only a single. And you've got to be careful not to rate singles and discount the fact that some twins might be a bit smaller, but actually better sheep. Where is 135?
Oh, that's 153. Down there in the corner.
That's 135. Sorry, 153.
Over here.
Here's little 153. So she's a bit smaller, but this is a twin. She's out of my second top ewe. What are you doing with your feet down there? What's up with you? Nothing wrong with your feet. You just want to sit down?
Yeah, she's lazy.
She's got a little bit of a toe curl, which really upsets me. A little tiny, but just turning in.
And just as Ruby Bell, your prize A&P show sheep.
We've already featured, eh, miss? Right, I've distributed lambs, some to the farm, and I found some grazing at a lifestyle block. And down at the pigs, I've dropped my numbers a little bit. I had 4 of these Berkshires, and I hung a couple up in my chiller the other day. So I've got pork in the freezer again. And this little ginger, and one of the Berkshires has got an appointment as well. But one of the little Berkshires has made it through. I'm going to keep her for myself as a breeding sow. This little one, hey, that one. She's got all the white feet, what a Berkshire should be. She's a nice nature. And I've kept 3 weaners for myself, and they are growing very, very well. It certainly helps having lots and lots of food. And this is a borrowed boar from a mate. So he just got the Berkshire and pig, and then he will be returning home as well. Hey pigs. Alright, so I got distracted and it's the next day. I ended up taking some lambs into town. I found some grazing on a lifestyle block in town. I've dropped lambs at the farm for the kill mob. The lambs with some barber's pole. The ewe lambs I've been taken to the main farm. But now I'm out in the ewe mob. What's been happening with my ewes? Well, this big boy here has been doing his job. And as you can see, every single one of these ewes has got a mark on the back of them. Every single one. In 14, maybe 15 days, there was one that was playing possum on me. She had a mark on the back, but clearly it wasn't a proper mark, because Bruce came in and got her after doing the one that I thought was last, and I thought it was number 6. I don't even know where number 6 is. Where are you? She's here somewhere. So number 6 was marked with the teaser ram. This year she's standing on the top. She was marked with the teaser ram, so I knew that she was going to be towards the end of the cycle, and she was. I thought she was the last one, but little 88 came in and cycled the next day, which was 14 days after putting the ram out. Now the other thing we're going to do is I'm about to change the harness on Bruce, but I've made the decision to move some ewes on. And there are already 4, that's number 88 there. What's up with your foot, miss? And anyway, I've decided to move some ewes. 4 of them are going to a friend. I'm giving 4 of them away. And they are chosen to leave on their temperament. The friendliest ewes. Not necessarily the best, but ones with that are nice and friendly, because they're going down to a friend. And I will have the opportunity to take the ewe lambs back from those sheep if I want. And then I'm doing another one. I'm doing 10 of them, leaving to another mate. So I'm going to end up with 25 into the winter. It's a bit disappointing having to do that. I normally run about 60 stock units over the winter, just fine. But with it being so dry, that decision has been made to try and also to focus on the ewe hoggets. You can see out there, that's my paddock right there. Runs along. That bit of greenness is the neighbour's paddock on the other side. These guys are getting a few brassicas as well, and they've cleaned up the silage. They're getting to that. And there's a little bit of grass, but I've been saving this as much as I can, and we still haven't seen a whole lot of rain. It sort of drizzled today, enough to get those parasites and the eczema going. So that's where I'm at.